Hello and welcome, guys. Here we go.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. And we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
He's picked his way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Maradona! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Bruyne! It's there! First blood drawn. Maradona duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the goal would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
David Villa! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
23 minutes is number 15, David Villa.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rafinha, he is through here. Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Adams clears. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, played right into his path. Colomwani! Well, that is commitment to the cause. They've played it short. Out for a throw. And they've got a throw. Guardiola. To Messi. And the pass is intercepted. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Keep supporting.
Oh, that is a nice touch. That's gone for a throw-in. Adams. Bastoni. Cafu. And Bastoni. Adams. De Bruyne. Palmer.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's had it nicked away. Vinicius Junior. There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And he was alert to it. Ndor. Palmer. Oh, he's bustling through here. Kolomwani stood his ground strongly. Palmer. Palmer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Ndor. Rafinha. Rafinha looking to penetrate opposition lines. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. David Villa. Can he finish? They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 70 minutes is number 15, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Played out towards the right wing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And they've got rid. Oh, good spread. Neither of these two want to come off second, but he's going for goal! And that is great goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Can he get away here? David Villa. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Closing in on goal. Now the finish! Great football, shot and save.
Substitution on the field, number 15, David
We have
Villa.
got changes here from
Number
both sides, in
11,
fact.
De Bruyne. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 23.
And it's hoisted
Didier
clear.
Drogba. Number 19.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 9, Mbappe. Substitution in progress. 2 added minutes has been
Upamecano.
indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended...
Hello guys, welcome to Traham.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's definitely not his best. Back into the middle. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Hits one! He scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Number 15, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
Tottenham finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. De Bruyne, over to the left. And he was quick to react. And the counter is on. Olise. Now Lewis. Upamecano for Olise. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
David Villa. David Villa! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Olise. De Bruyne takes a look up. Pedri. Oh, good-looking ball. Lewis. Alexander-Arnold. Olise. Messi. Vinicius Junior.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi steaming forward. David Villa.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Looking for the run. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Adams. And Bastoni.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Pedri has created one goal already. And here's Vinicius Junior. This is promising. Chance! Foden.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Foden running with the ball. Vinicius Junior spots it and intercepts.
2 Adams has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Nicely weighted ball, pass somewhat off target. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
For our World
I
Charity
think
Fund.
on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Nicked it back promptly. Alexander-Arnold. Olise. Olise! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And it's De Bruyne. He won't be happy with that one. Lewis. Camavinga. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Pedri. Martinez. Alexander-Arnold. Morata. It's Morata! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
The attendance for this match was
It's a lovely deep
71,898.
pass. Pinches it off him. Vinicius Junior. Martinez. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Olise. Oh, strongly challenged there. David Villa. And he's there to get it away.
Substitution in progress.
Has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Lewis.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
David Villa. Number 11, De Bruyne. Number 7, Vinicius Junior.
That tackle was certainly sturdy.
Maradona.
Maradona.
23.
Oh, what? In he goes again. He has done it. And surely now the results beyond doubt. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well led, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate.
That could spell trouble. 5 minutes to add. And that has left him in a heap. Great ball if he can get there. Well read. And the danger is averted. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. David Villa! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part.
And the shots! It's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 13 minutes is number 22, Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's found him in space. And the shot! Bastoni gets it away. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Messi. That's it! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited.
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And they're back in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 28 minutes is number 15, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. He's got away. He gets big. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good-looking ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. David Villa. Oh, what a ball he's in here! It's Maradona! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 40 minutes is number 22, Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
That looks a good ball through. Great hit! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 43 minutes is number 15, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is
It will
coming.
be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Van Dijk. It's Pedri. And we've reached half-time.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away
We
from
come
that.
to you now with a quick
It really
request
has
for
been
support
an
for our
astonishing
World
game,
Charity
peppered
Fund.
with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again. Hernandez. Messi trying to keep this in. Maradona. And it's Messi. That is good alertness. Bruno Fernandes. De Bruyne looking to penetrate opposition lines. Maradona. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. The ball has bounced loose now. Vinicius Junior. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Picked out and the finish! Pedri. Messi has set up one goal so far. He's picked his way through. Haaland. Haaland has got himself a free kick. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's a great ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. De Bruyne. Pedri. Vinicius Junior, and he's picked out the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Haaland. Now, what about a counter-attack? As he welcomes it in, Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bruno Fernandes. It's run loose here. And he's had a hit. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri. 2 minutes to be added on. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Has crossed into the... He's got two! And with that, the final whistle. So smiles all around as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying...
Share it. Okay, share it. We will go division 4 soon. Okay. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. Okay, 2 more games.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of... He's got a side of goal! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Haaland brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Always onto this. David Villa. Maradona. Can he finish? There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 22, Diego Maradona.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach.
And that has been clubbed away. Over to the left. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Quarter of an hour played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's De Bruyne. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Aimed beyond the defence. There's the shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Is number 15, David Villa.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And they can counter here. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Amrabat. Half an hour played now. It's a pretty loose pass. Cambiasso. Really fierce, close defending. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's another chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Great hit! And that's caused a worry or two. Tries to get it clear. Acrobatic effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Amrabat. Nice ball. Has a goal! Sticks it away! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this.
And the first half is done. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
David Villa! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
That looks a cracking ball. Vinicius Junior. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Upamecano deals with that comfortably. Cambiasso. Mbappe might just make this.
Was 60,810.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland. Guardiola. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, important interception. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Real chance! They scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Mbappe. That's tidy. Adams clears it away. Pedri.
This is the time you need that pace.
Fiddles it through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. David Villa! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood. And he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Number 5.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been...
And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.
Last game. 18, 19, 20, 21, and we will go division 4. 21 से ठीक है 7 गेम है चलो ये अगला रीजन है बढ़िया चल
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90. Great chance! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
Diego Maradona!
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Maradona. Brilliantly cut out. That is good strength. It's Dropper! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Ribery. Spain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
They've played it short. Ribery. That is lovely. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maradona. And he's managed to get Maradona! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bayer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
26 minutes is number 15, David Villa.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ribery. And Kim Min-jae. That's really well manoeuvred. Beckham. Drogba. Oh, can he finish? He scores!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Rafinha. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius and De Bruyne! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rafinha.
That was lovely, that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's managed to get rid. Pulls out once more. Cafu. Bastoni. And there is the half-time whistle. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that has been cleared. Kim Min-jae. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Havertz.
70,987.
It's loose. Has another go! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit. That next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Substitution for Spain. Number 9, Griezmann. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Messi.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rafinha. And it's Messi. Now it's Drogba. And here's Havertz. Good spot, he's seen the run. There's no flag. Guardiola. Rafinha. Beckham. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Bruyne. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Kai Havertz. Number 11, Didier Drogba.
Adams is there and he can get that
Number
clear.
32,
And now they can
number
spring out of
20,
defence.
Kane.
This ended up in no man's land. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Kane is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Messi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity,
There
Peter,
is
for a
3
late
minutes
steal
added
here.
time.
David Villa.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the...
And there goes the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a...
Dizem fogo, se me puder sair, maneira que lá sim. Antes só vem de tempo.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello, everybody.
90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he was alert to it. And the ball's gone astray. Oh, easy pickings there. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really does show his Catalan pedigree, Peter, where the philosophy is to love the ball, to demand the ball, to protect the ball. And he'll always back himself because he's got the courage to do all that and then do his bit for the team. And he will always be a key midfield link because of his...
Shapes to shoot! It's in! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
So what can they make of this? Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, he's been caught napping!
Hoping that's work. Subscribe
David Villa. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Gavi. Bayern deals with it effortlessly.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's a key interception. Shifted upfield.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises...
In for a header! And he's taking no chances there. Vinicius Junior, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Rabiot. And it's Messi. 1-0 here, just before the break. Big chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Rabiot. He's got away. Now the finish! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things in. And the finish! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a hit! Good efforts, and it is right on half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back on the way. This might spell danger. Chance! Oh, taken with style. And the comeback is complete. Sharjah get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Morata. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, it's good stuff.
This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Messi. He rises! Gavi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now it's Morata. Kovacic. Gavi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
He's got the shot away! It's a goal! And they are back where they started in this fight for promotion.
Well, who better to grab it? Situations like this just seem to come naturally to him.
After 75 minutes is number
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Messi gets across to intercept that. Rabiot! And again! It's in! And they get themselves in front! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sharjah take the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
He'll try from distance. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's neat. Oh, good ball. Messi! Parity in the showpiece game. It has all the hallmarks of an epic.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them.
Number 10.
Sharjah really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So,
David
time
Villa.
for changes on
Number
both
7,
sides, actually.
De Bruyne.
All square
Number
again
7,
into the dying
Vinicius
minutes.
Junior.
Credit where it's
Coming on
due.
the
This is
field,
great attitude.
number
Now the only
23,
question is whether
Didier
there's enough in
Drogba.
the tank to
Number
grab another.
19, Palmer.
Lookman.
Number 9,
Bastoni
Mbappe.
wins the duel this time.
Substitutions taking place. There will be 5 minutes added time.
Maradona providing an outlet on that flank. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your reflections then?
अरे हो यार मैं शूट नहीं ना पाउने कि यार नहीं लास्ट गेम छ ल लास्ट गेम डिभिजन 4 पुगेर सर
Well, last day drama, always a grand part of the
Hello,
game, of
everybody,
course,
and
but
welcome
by
to today's
anybody's
match.
standards, this has to be one of the biggest days. Put straightforwardly, avoid defeat, and they are up. That is the single point for which many inside this ground and right the way around the world would happily snap off your hand. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect. Hits one! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Oh, can he get onto this? It'll be a throw-in. Pedri. De Bruyne. Real chance here. Can he finish? No mistake. And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get rid. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Decent hit! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Erling Haaland.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. What a throw in. Cafu. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And smartly reclaimed. Vinicius Junior. Good purposeful running this. Great ball and he's in here. And that's a shooting chance! And he should have made it 4.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Messi. Messi has a look up from the right-hand side. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Wow, what a waste that one is. Mbappe. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the contrasting fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's onside. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely spread. Mohamed Salah. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's well seen too. Guardiola.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yamal. And it's Messi. Here's Ronaldo. Messi. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Just about up to 7. And De Bruyne! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
It's their second corner of the game.
Vinicius Junior coming on the field.
Cleared without hesitation.
Didier Drogba. Number 9.
Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Kane! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Bukayo Saka.
De Bruyne tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well played. Yamal. Van Dijk. And it's Iwobi. Mbappe is herring after that one. Kane. Now it's Messi. And Messi!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Kane! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. And it's been taken short. Drogba. And that will be the final act. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party.
Division 4. 23 point. Okay, let's go. Thank you guys. Thank you for that. Thanks for watching. Okay. Thanks for watching. It's sleeping time. Okay. Good night. Have a good day for the. I'm going to sleep now. Good night.